If you want to learn how to make this little guy and how to put this together, stick around. Let's get to it. Welcome back everyone to A Jolly Good Life, and today I wanted to share with you one very quick and inexpensive little Halloween decoration that you can put on your mantle or on a table for Halloween, and also a craft, a little mummy. So I got all of these supplies from the Dollar Tree, with the exception of course of my glue gun and the glue sticks. So everything from the Dollar Tree. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is a super quick and easy decoration. You can put it together in literally minutes. So let's get to it, what you're going to need. And once again, I got all this stuff at the Dollar Tree. I've got these neat flowers with eyeballs. Now, I did go to two dollar stores. The dollar store that was in a previous video, then I went to a different dollar store that was in my area, and they had these. Then I got these little picks for $1 each, sparkly and spooky. I got this little fella, little skeleton bird. This is optional, but I also got this ribbon at the Dollar Tree. And it is just satin ribbon, 6 yards, and it is black. I got this neat little tray. And I got this, I didn't get this in the Halloween section. I actually bought or found this over by where they have like the aluminum foil, and they also had some of these over by the party, like the party plates, the paper plates and stuff for the birthday parties, the colored plates and all that. I got this 6-piece glitter spiders, and I found this neat vase over at the Dollar Tree as well. So I'm going to show you super quick how we're going to put this together. So you're going to take your vase. You can actually put stuff inside of here if you'd like. I'm just going to make it super easy. I'll take the papers off of my little sparkles. Okay, I'm going to get my little purple and black sparkly, I don't know what they're called, little sparkly things. All I got was one of these for this project. I'm going to stick that right in there. So now we have spent a total of $4. I'm going to show you how I put it together. 5. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place this on here, set up the little guy here, and just put some spiders around the tray, and that pretty much does it. I got this in case anybody wanted to maybe make a bow and make a little bit fancy. Maybe I'll do that. Alright, so this is going to be your other option. The black ribbon that I bought. All you got to do is make a bow. If you choose. If not, you could just leave it. It does make it a little bit more fancy. I'm just going to cut it at an angle. And there you have it. So I'm going to show you how this looks all put together. And don't forget, you might want to just take a candle or a lighter and just very lightly go over this corner and just heat it up real super fast if you want, so it won't fray. I'm not going to go ahead and do that because I don't think it's going to need it. But if you want to make sure that it doesn't fray at the ends, just get, and you'll see it melts if you just do real quick. Don't have to leave it there, it'll burn. But let's show you how this looks all put together and how fast that was. Alright, so there you have it. I am leaving the white chair in the background, so hopefully it picks up on the actual decoration. I just put a few of the little spiders around the base, and of course our little bird friend. And I think that makes a cute and inexpensive little centerpiece or just table decorations. Alright, so hopefully everybody enjoyed that quick decoration. I thought it was cute, pretty inexpensive, and easy. Can't beat that. And everything's from the Dollar Tree. Now we're going to go to the craft that is from the Dollar Tree as well. Like I said, I bought all of this stuff at the Dollar Tree with the exception of the glue gun and my glue sticks. So what you're going to need for this one is this little craft bottle. You can use any little mason jar or any bottle that you might have, but I figured this one was at the Dollar Tree, so I went ahead and picked that up. This is optional. Tea lights, they are in the candle section over at the Dollar Tree. That's where I found these. And then, this is a little odd, but I went to where they have, I guess it would be the pharmacy at the Dollar Tree, where they have the aspirin and the toothpaste and stuff like that. And I bought this where I found this gauze. And for the last thing you're going to need are googly eyes. Now, I will say that I have a ton of googly eyes, so I did not buy any, but they do sell them at the Dollar Tree. That's why I said everything can be found at the Dollar Tree. So this craft, other than the glue gun and the glue sticks, this craft could cost you, just with the addition of the lights, which is optional, would be $4. So $1 for this, $1 for the gauze, $1 for the 2 tea lights, and $1 for googly eyes. And I think that the pack at the Dollar Tree actually had 100 eyes or something. So let's go ahead and make this. So the first thing you're going to want to do is peel off this sticker. I'm just going to go ahead and peel this. Something you could try also is just to submerge the bottle, since it's a plastic bottle, in some water. Just maybe fill the sink with some water if you'd like. And then after a few minutes, when it gets soaked, you could probably just rub it and the paper will come off. I'm going to go ahead and do it this way though. But as you can see, most of it comes straight off. Once you get it going. And it doesn't have to be perfect because we're going to cover it with gauze. Now we're going to stick googly eyes on it. I was thinking about using the big eyes, but I think I'm going to go for the smaller ones. I can't find my regular, like these. I can't find my googly eyes that are like this, but smaller. But I was able to find these that we have at the house. So I'm just going to go ahead and use these eyeballs, because that's all I could find. Okay, so all we're going to do is put a little bit of glue right about maybe about 1 inch from the top, right there, and we're going to stick the eyeballs on. Okay, now we have the eyeballs. Next thing we're gonna grab is the gauze. I'm gonna go ahead and cut some of this. You could do it either way, but I'm gonna go ahead and cut the gauze in half. So right along the center, I'm gonna cut the gauze. So without stretching the gauze, I'm cutting about 15 inches of gauze. And then if we need to cut more, we can. Now I'm cutting it as much in the center as I can. Not perfect by any means, but if you take your time, you could do a much better job. Okay, I'm going to start around the top. So there are the eyeballs. We're going to start near the top. So I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of glue here. Make sure you're really careful here because of course this is gauze and it's going to go right through there. And if you push it down with your fingers, well then it's going to go through that too. Then it will burn you. Okay, so we are just going to wrap this little guy up. I'm going to put it right above his eyes, all the way around to the bottom. I'm going to put a little bit of glue here. This is my first time making this little guy, so next time I would definitely cut a larger piece, but I'm just going to continue the second piece of that 15 inches and place it right there. Once again, being very careful. And then I'm just going to wrap it around. I'm going to go ahead and cut some more and wrap him some more because he looks like he needs more mummifying. I'm going to tuck that under the little lid. I'm going to go ahead and get some more gauze, make another strip all the way around, and then he's pretty much going to be done. So I'm going to do that super fast. First, I'm going to glue this little loose part. I'm not putting too much glue. Alright, there's your little mummy. And you could put as much gauze as you'd like. If you want him to be more gauzed, it is definitely up to you. Now this is the optional part. I also got these inexpensive tea lights from the Dollar Tree. You have to pull the little tab. Kind of hard to see, but all I'm gonna do is drop it in. And I will show you what it looks like in the dark. Spooky. I think that's really cute. So before I go, I wanted to show you guys really quick another little thing you could do. Another option with these little jars, other than the little light, is why not fill it with candy? You can fill it with candy corn. You can fill them with miniature marshmallows, so you could see so it looks white through the gauze. You could put mini marshmallows. You could put your favorite candies in there. M&Ms. If it's a healthy kid, you could put raisins in there. Whatever you choose. The only limit to what you could put in this little jar is your imagination. Whether it just be a simple candle, nothing at all, and just leave it like this, or fill it with goodies at the table. Your choice. So I'm just going to show you the quick setup of how this looks at the end here. Thank you all for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this super quick and easy Dollar Tree craft, as well as a decoration. Hopefully I'll have more craft videos coming soon, as well as a visit to Hobby Lobby, which I found some really cool stuff, although I didn't buy anything, but it had a lot of goodies. So thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoyed this little mummy craft, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a spooky day. Bye.